Hey, pre-notification gang. Whew. Did I watch the Nier anime? Is it out? I didn't think the Nier anime was out yet. There's a resub Nico. There's a tier 1 Dino and the resub Ryzon. There's the resub Robbed. Nier anime is good, but some of the CG is really, really bad. New Trigun goes hard as fuck. Are they both out? And did they dump it all at once, or is it like a weekly thing? Thanks the resub, Jordan. Yeah, it was just first episode. Okay. I mean, I'll definitely watch it. I didn't even know it came out yet. Thanks for resub, Jimbo. Yep, I know all about the Logan Paul stuff. Thanks for resub, Aurora. Thanks to the Bits Sunny and tier 1 Giggly. The Bits Cat and the resub Ball. What's the plan? Wacky shit than a game. I don't know if I'll do any more Amok runs tonight. I am making no fucking progress trying like the actual meta runs right now. It's tough. That is fucking tough. Thanks to the gift sub Dusty and tier 1 Antioxidant and the resub Snake, Vortix, Glock, and tier 1 Waffle. Thanks to the resub Wonder, Hectario, and the Prime Gamer, and tier 1 Bmore, and the resub Ingy, and give sub Corbs. And the Bit Sunny. I do not like SCP. Not a fan. Thanks to give sub Vortix. Does Moist Esports have teams and games other than Apex, Rocket League, and Smash? Yeah. Guilty Gear, Valhalla, Splitgate. Thanks to tier 1 Dietering. And the gift sub, or the Bits Mayonnaise. And the gift sub Cabbage. Tomorrow we got Moist Esports all day, baby. Top 128 of Let's Make Big Moves. Goblin, Light, and Cola all in winner's side. Thanks to resub Window. Yep. Saw it, T-Chan. Thanks to tier 1 Slug and the Bits Jaybird. Did you see that they advised the actress that plays Ellie from Last of Us to not play the games? Didn't we talk about that? That's not new, right? Like I said, stupid. It's stupid. Shit is super dumb. These are 2 gift subs, Riddle, and the resub Coke Storm and Christian. What's going on, juicers? These are the bits. Huffabo and Jordan, and the resub Comic and Smokey. I've been keeping up with the Guilty Gear drama, actually, Hotashi. I saw you make like a tweet about it, so I kind of dove in a bit, so I have a pretty decent grasp. There's a resub Drooby in the Prime Ian and Tier 1 Moistman. They give sub Sarah. You gonna play the new release on stream? Is this setting up for like a D's Nuts kind of thing? What new release? Super vague. The Tier 1 Rias, Tier 1 Squeam, and the resub Martish and Lupe. The Juicer drama coming in? Uh-oh, what happened? I don't even know why I'm asking. I could probably just check LSF, even if it just happened, it's probably already the top post. Let's see. Yep, 9 minutes ago. Adept shows up at XQC's house. It has 1 view and 88 comments already. It's the number 5 post. Alright, I'm caught up. She was banging on his door. You are short and I hate you. Sounded straight out of School of Rock with the "you're tacky and I hate you" shit. Thanks for resub Lucas, Squessy, Archer, Wawa, Otto, Psycho, Skullman, and the Jesus 5 gift subs. Guess. Thanks, Guess. The resub Skullman. And the Tier 1 Obsidian. And Prime Thatcher. I know. I see the headline here. I am caught up on what just happened with the X stream. Obviously, I don't have any more information. I'm not tapped into XQC's alarm system at his house. I don't know more than you guys know. He's a Tier 1 Symbiote. The resub McKenna. Onikax, Statics, and the 5 gift subs Obsidian. Thanks for that, man. Prime Recall, and the resub Dick Nobody, and Book Keys. And VM. No, I haven't seen the Nier anime yet. I didn't know it came out today. You know what I have been watching, though, and it actually slaps? Alice in Borderland. I don't know if any of you guys have watched that. Season 1 was great. Season 2, no one really talked about, but Tiana and I have been watching it. It's good. It's like so unapologetically anime. Like there's some real silliness to it, but like in the best ways. I've been really enjoying it. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, gifting some subs. And the 10 gift subs Psycho. Thank you for the back-to-back. There's some Crow and Tier 1 Joe Jonas. Oh yeah, no, it's got like the biggest anime tropey shit ever. Like, no more being afraid. This one's for friendship. I'm not playing your game anymore. As he stands up and looks at him, and he's like, oh, you've won. That was the key. No, I'm 1 episode away. I'm on episode 7, so I haven't finished it yet. Thanks to the Prime Stock and the resub alds. Hope you feel better soon, Bean. And Kismet. And thanks to the bits, Rainbow. And the resub hundreds. Yep, I know all about the CoffeeZilla and Logan stuff. I'm waiting for the next domino to fall, whether it's Logan making a follow-up video or Coffee. Thanks a resub Shrew. Who's GT Gaming? Are you talking about RTGame? Talking about the YouTube stuff? Because I was going to go over that in just a little bit. Since he's been the one that's been hit hardest by all of it. I mean, like, even just look at this. His best of gaming video, his best of RTGame video got age restricted. And it's just a collage of monetized content from previous videos. It's crazy. Thanks to the resub. Nicholas Cage, Daniel, and the gift sub glowing, and the 10 gift sub slasher. Hey man, hope you're doing well. How's the speedrun challenge going? Amazing. Right now, Ouija's got the world record for the challenge. He's got a fucking 25:42. He had a crazy run. He didn't pop off or anything. He's like, yeah, it was kind of shit. Meanwhile, it was almost 10 seconds faster than the previous world record. He's resub going on. Beto and the gift sub Wiesna. I just never feel like logging in deep, that's all. Glad you like it. Thanks, Pneumatic, and happy birthday. You see the new Tokyo Revengers? Did Tokyo Revengers start up again? God damn, how much started? Holy shit. You gonna play any more shit games on new releases anytime soon? You must have not been here 4 days ago when I did that. I paid $120 for a 5-minute game. So yeah, I still do that. Is YouTube getting strict because of the ISIS thumbnails lawsuit? I don't think that's why, but it's certainly not helping. I'm sure they're very fearful for some reason. What do you mean I'm going to talk about the XQC thing? I know as much as everyone else does. Adept banged on his door and he turned off stream. Like, there's not a whole lot to talk about. I could start spitting out fanfic on theories, game theories. But what the fuck is the point of that? It's crazy, watch the VOD. I did watch it, I just didn't put the audio on stream. It's not that crazy. This is a very not great relationship that's happening here, with a lot of less than savory things happening that I think is very not great to be broadcast to everyone on Twitch. He's a tier 1 relapse. And the resub Zed. Lolly, Gru, Jack, Revenge, Gopher in the Prime. Going. And the resub Fluffles. No, I haven't seen Jev's new video yet. No, I didn't see that deep. At least he ended the stream. Yeah, I think that was the right call, as opposed to have that be all on the internet. Whatever's happening there needs to be much more private. I did play Prototype 1 and 2. I didn't like the second one. Is it Prime Big Rigs? Thanks to the resubsid. Yeah, we already went over the whole Gonzalez versus YouTube stuff. I looked more into it, and I think Captain Sparkles really hits the nail on the head with everything in the far reaches of it. I do still think that it is even bigger than Captain Sparkles talks about. Like, I think the consequences of it are even bigger. But based on everything I read, we kind of covered the whole scope of it when we went over it on stream already for like an hour. Thanks to the resub lol people, Seenan, the Prime Panda, and Tier 1 Alex, and the Bits Eggs. Let me give some Penguin. You playing games tonight? Yep. I was going to do more Amok speedruns tonight, but I am making literally no progress there, so maybe take a break, come back to it, to play something else. Kind of deep sometimes. Thanks to resub CC and Penguin and Tier 1 Plop. Shitty horror games? We just did shitty games though. I don't know if I want to go through more terrible dog shit. But maybe. I'm open to it. I thought we were still going to be in the Let's Make Big Moves tournament tonight. I thought they were starting top 128, but that's not till tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be all Moisty Sports. Yeah, it seems like they're doing all top 128 in a single day. No, I don't know that one, Kismet. And yeah, I've seen Terraria runs. Thanks to the bits to Doya. And the resub Sinka. The resub cyclical. You played Duke of Alpha Centauri. What the fuck is that, man? No. No. Can't say I have. Thanks, resub Bong. Did you see Seattle Public Libraries are suing a bunch of social media company for the mental health crisis? No, it seems like a losing battle. You know what I did see, though? This is fucked up. It was... What is the program? Canada's Assisted Suicide. Is it called MAID? I think it's MAID. Yeah, it's the MAID program. I saw... There was a post on Twitter. I don't know how old it was. But in one of MAID's, like, marketing materials, it was like... When considering assisted suicide, it's important to take into account that you may be a burden on your friends or family. And that shit was so evil. I don't know how old that was or exactly where that was, but that shit was fucking evil. You kind of late on that? Yeah, so Kaya's talked about it a decent bit on the podcast. I just never really looked into it fully. I do know that the majority of people that choose it are people with, like, very serious terminal illnesses and stuff like that. But they do also open it up to people that don't have that. People that are just, like, in a really bad spot. And it seems like they've actually put out, like, marketing to appeal to those people that are just, like, down. So one of the things I saw was that, where it's like, you may be feeling awful, you may be considering MAID, and it's important when considering assisted suicide to consider that your friends and family may consider you a burden. Like almost trying to prod them into it. It was wild. He's the resub Warrior, Maguma, Norvo, Cole, Pizza Man, and the Prime Melody. Looking into what? PS5. Thanks to the Bits Teach on and resub Adorable. And Blink. Have you watched all the videos about the Microsoft AI Redditors turned racist called Taybot? Man, it's crazy how things get bastardized. Taybot was the Microsoft Twitter AI that turned racist almost immediately. Internet Historian has a whole video on it. It wasn't a Redditor. He's tier 1 Cody. X Discord being purged and chat was put into emote only. Well, the reason is pretty obvious. Whatever's happening with him and Adept is a very private thing that is unfortunately, for some reason, keep going public. And I'm assuming X doesn't really want people hearing and seeing that kind of shit. Like, that's not surprising to me at all. That's XQC's fault. It's definitely not. Not in this case. I saw the clip. Like, what was he supposed to do there? She was banging on his door during stream. He did the right thing of turning stream off. Like, he had no control over that. He's a tier 1 Cody in the resub Mandarin, Kit, and Tone. You see the Twitch streamer who beat Melania twice simultaneously, controller and dance pad? Miss Mika, of course. She's been setting all kinds of crazy gaming milestones with Elden Ring. He's resub Seabroin. And the Bits J, true. Thanks to the resub Barna. And thanks to the 5 gift subs Toes. Appreciate that, Toes. Do you promote the use of condoms? I'm not your dad. I mean, do what you want. I'd say it's probably a good thing to get in the habit of using. What am I gonna go do? Like, separate the two of you before you mash pissers? Like, wait a minute. He doesn't have a Jimmy on. You do what you want, man. Why do you need my blessing? Maybe deep. In a bit. What's up with the Bored Ape lawsuit? Nothing. Still at the same point. I'm still named in it. So hopefully they, for some reason, reach out to me for a comment. That'd be great. What does Charles think of this Bored Ape shit? Then use it in court. Thanks to the resub Drip, Razia, and Invalid, and 18. Six-year-old shot their teacher. What the fuck? I know, man. We talked about it last night. It's fucking terrifying. Thanks to 5 gift subs, Toes. Again, thank you, man. What's your biggest financial hot take? I don't think I have any financial hot takes. I don't know. Do I have any financial hot takes? Card grading? That's not a financial hot take, though. That's like a collecting hot take. Don't invest in crypto. That's like the most cold take ever. That's like commonly accepted knowledge at this point. I don't think I have any financial hot takes. It's all just like really baseline shit. Really like normie shit. These are the bits. Hills, Hawk, Mac, and Deep. We still haven't figured it out fully, Deep, but if we, or when we do, yeah. Thanks, Use of Atticus. Oh, I didn't even know he made one on that Hills. And no, I didn't see that, Hawk. I already talked about that big Waffle House fight, but I did not know that she was blacklisted from Waffle Houses. That's fucked up. In fact, she should have been promoted to like Waffle House head of security or something. Did she really get blacklisted? Former Waffle House worker says she was blacklisted after viral brawl.
Ever worked for? I was blacklisted, so it was kind of like I can't ever work for Waffle House again. I tried working for another one, like sometime earlier this year, and I had found out that I was blacklisted.
That's so fucked up. After a successful parry like that? Man, Waffle House is so dumb for that. She should honestly have been promoted. She could have been the face of their marketing campaign. Like, yeah, we know we have a reputation for fights breaking out, but now we have our own Batwoman. And then it's just like her parrying chairs or something. They could have really leaned into it. Fucking stupid L Waffle House, man. Jesus. I don't know how they couldn't see this easy slam dunk for PR. Thanks to the Prime Copter and the Bit Z-Man. Look at the video where they added John Cena throwing the chair. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. What was she supposed to do? Just let it hit her in the face? I don't think she was blacklisted for parrying the chair. I think she got blacklisted because it might be company policy that when a fight breaks out and you're like participating, you get fired. I don't think it was necessarily this successful parry. I don't think it would matter if she got hit in the face with it or not. She threw the salt shaker? Oh, was she the one that threw the salt shaker? Okay, then that was probably it. Even still, though, this whole brawl isn't her fault. Plus, God, you had a hero. For a brief moment, Waffle House looked really cool with her at the helm. Thanks for resub, Chris, and tier 1 Tallish. The bits butter. And the resub Webby. Oh no, you always have to start with the script. Maybe that would be an interesting topic at some point, Webby. Going over the process of making God slap. That's a good idea. Won't be tonight though, but that is a decent idea, I think. See the Demon Slayer Swordsmith village poster? No, I don't think so. If you want a bad ad brand, UK called JML. What? What are you talking about? Thanks to the resub, bro. What the fuck is this? A bad brand ad? Sham Wow from JML, footsie blanket from JML. This is just like as seen on TV
Keeping
products.
warm and snug under a blanket should be easy, but no matter how big the blanket, your poor feet always...
Yeah, why did you want me to see this? This is just as seen on TV, but British dub. Oh, JML's the station? Oh, well, that makes sense then, because this is just standard as seen on TV products. They even have hot hands. They got them all. Exit tier 1 spy. Waffle House Fight tier list? Is there enough for like a good tier list? If they fire everyone who gets in fights at Waffle House, how are they still finding so many employees? Yeah, good point. The turnover rate of employees at Waffle House has to be unreal. If you're getting fired for fights, like you're going to be going through new employees once a week. Needs a resub bounce. What are the... Well, I already said I might try Simpsons Hit and Run at some point. I just don't know it. I haven't practiced the route or really seen it fully. Thanks to the resub, Papa Cat. Have you seen the video that came out about YouTuber harasses homeless for views? I think so. That sounds really familiar. I don't know if it was this video, but I saw someone talking about this guy Fidias before. But not for the homeless stuff. Fidias was the guy who he made that video going to the poorest place in the world, and he was just using their poverty as props. And he was also the guy who recently waited 65 days outside in the cold to give Elon Musk a hug. Maybe the Prime's rad. Oh shit, I remember that guy. Yeah, because he got dunked on by everyone for that poorest place in the world video. I wonder, is he shameless enough to have kept it up? I spent 100 hours in the world's poorest country. He changed the thumbnail. This was the original thumbnail. He's a Prime Reb. And the resubs Snow and Z-Man. Yeah, he was very much on like that pseudo Mr. Beast kind of content idea, but very misguided. Did he get the hug? No, actually. After 65 days of waiting to give... You know what? Why don't I just show you? We're right here anyway. Yeah, I think this is the one. Oh yeah, I forgot that he was like, it's my fault. I was so disrespectful. That's why he didn't give me a hug.
The bodyguard of Elon Musk came and he said to me, come, we're going to do the hug now. And on the way that we were going upstairs, he said, you are going to have only your phone and you're going to only take a picture. And I said to him, no, I want to take a 10-second
Hardball.
video of me hugging him.
Smart.
And he said, no, you're going to take only a picture. And I was like, man, I've been here for 65 days for just this video, please. He was like, no. And he went upstairs in the building and probably
Such a
talked
good
with
video
Elon.
idea,
Note
too.
that it was 2 a.m. and Elon was tired after a whole day of meetings.
And then he came down and told me he's not going to hug you tonight. Now I feel stupid, but now I think
True.
that was a mistake because he's so busy with all this stuff and he accepted for me to go and take a photo with him. And I wanted
This is
more.
heartbreaking.
I'm sorry if I was disrespectful. I'm 22 years old, I'm making mistakes and I'm trying to learn from my mistakes and improve. The boy
It's alright. Well, your heart was in the right place. Waiting 65 days to film a hug with Elon Musk for clout, to milk it for views. You had a genuine heart. Damn it. Thanks, resub Graham and the bits balls. And the resub Luke, Brad, and tier 1 log. Is he really 22? I have no idea. I will say, I don't think he's 22. That second video is so sad. Well, I mean, it's bad. That's why I got dunked on so hard. But he did keep the video up. He didn't shy away. Thanks to give sub flex. Maybe a bit deep. And resub Twan. The Prime Peeve and resub Braden. Yeah, we already talked about all that. What do I think Logan's gonna do now? I'll tell you exactly what I think Logan's gonna do now. I feel like I'm in his head. Logan is going to release another video. It's going to be folding on everything. It's going to be very somber, very much in the same spirit of I've made a continuous lapse in my judgment. He's just going to roll over on everything. And I do think he sees no way out and he will probably offer a refund to the investors. That's what I think. He already rolled over in the Discord talking about how trash his first response is and how he's going to be taking accountability now. That's what I'm expecting. Thanks to the resub. Lipless, Poopin, Syrintrix, Green Tea, and the Prime Shures. No, not yet, Chronic. That's kind of the right thing to do, though. It is. And but even still, I don't think anyone should forgive what Logan Paul has done or how he handled all of this. He sees this as literally just the only way out. If he does actually go through with refunding all the investors, that's great, because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. But that doesn't excuse everything up until that point. I think he will. It's very clear he sees no other way out. He's deleted the response video, he deleted the impulsive, right? No, he didn't delete the impulsive. Oof. He deleted the response video, he made that post in the Discord. I still think he feels trapped. So I do think he's going to offer the refund. That's my prediction. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Mortisk and Drunk Raccoon. Thank you for that. And the resub Lucy and the Prime Mate. No. I think he is going to drop Cryptozoo altogether. That's going to be part of his video. You guys have already lost faith in Cryptozoo. You've lost faith in me to provide you with the Cryptozoo I promised. So there's no point in me continuing to try. I will just let the project die. I'll bury it and offer a refund. That's what I'm expecting. Thanks to the resub, Wrench, Apex, and Tim. Not paying anyone back? It's a bold prediction, but that's what I think. Here, you know what? Why don't I just pull up the Discord message? Maybe you guys haven't seen it. That way you can see why I'm basing it on this. I could have just gone into Coffee's Twitter. I thought this would be faster. Hey all, just want to update you. Deleted initial response to Coffee series. It was rash and misaligned with the true issues at hand, so I called them today, apologized. The war's not with Coffee. In fact, I'm gratefully brought this to light. I'll be taking accountability, apologizing, and coming forward with a plan in the near future. Thank you all for believing in this project and sticking with me. I know it's been bumpy, but your support is everything to me, and I'll make this right. To me, this is him showing his belly. This is to me, this reads as, I'm fucking trapped. My response was poorly received. I have no other way out. So I'm trying to shake hands with Coffee. I'm trying to do everything possible for good PR. And the plan moving forward, I think, is going to be, you lost faith in me, rightfully so, with Cryptozoo, so I'll be issuing refunds to investors. That's what I'm expecting. You're adding a lot of your own interpretation here. I'm making a guess on what I think he's going to do. My own interpretation, I just read it verbatim and then said what I think might happen. What? Holy shit. Thanks to Prime Kane in the resub sporadic. No, he already walked back the lawsuit. He's no longer going through with the defamation suit against Coffee. He pulled that. Thanks to Prime Delk, Mad Lad, and the resub Danny. Yeah, perhaps in a bit deep. Thanks to the bit gift sub poo. Is there a situation where you accept Logan's apology? It's not up to me to accept it, man. I wasn't one of the Cryptozoo victims. No matter what he does going forward, nothing's excusable. It doesn't excuse how he handled everything or what happened. But if he makes it right, then that's a good thing for the victims. Like, it's just that simple. But does that warrant me being like, Logan's a great guy, slap him on the ass? No, absolutely not. Doing the bare minimum to make it right? What should be done? Thanks to 5 gift subs. Kai in the resub Crunk, Short Cat in the Prime Confused. A refund in store credit. Yeah, instead of giving money back, he just sends Prime to the investors that got scammed. Oh, thanks to 5 gift subs to Doya. Thanks for that. Thank you, Kai. I mean, Prime is liquid gold at the moment. Oh, the resell on it? Yeah, I saw a Twitter post about it. There's a guy that's been reselling Prime for $100 per can or bottle. I don't know if it's a can or a bottle. I don't remember now. But yeah, that's like that is like actual liquid gold. Who's buying that? People in the UK. There's like this massive like movement for Prime in the UK. They're fighting each other for Prime. I think it's the resub Rivet and Ethrix. The same cases of Prime have been in my corner store for like 8 months. Yeah, it's not very big in my area either. Like, I went to GNC. This had a whole fucking fridge of Prime. They just had like whole cases of Prime sitting out. Like, there's certainly no shortage in the States. It's just in the UK, it seems, that it's going so wild. Yeah, it's all KSI, baby. KSI is doing all the heavy lifting, man. Not only is KSI doing all the heavy lifting, he's now lifting this fucking anchor of a person named Logan Paul now, whose bad rep is now affecting Prime, I imagine. What's up? Can I... Yeah. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Thanks to the Prime Glizzy. What do you mean, Jay? It was I saw the clip. Yeah, well, I didn't hear the two things there, but I got the gist of it. Thanks to the gift sub, Ja, Tony, and the resub dab. And Kitsune and Spoofy. Why do you keep saying HDMI adapter? What's this new meme? Thanks to the resub inhalation. Why do I bounce up and down in my chair? Well, I don't mean to. It's just when I move my legs. Bounces my whole body. Ah. I see. Thanks to resub Bloodshot, GG, and Simic. I see now. Gotcha. Do your legs touch your ground when you're in your chair? Of course they do. And the chair's on the highest setting too, baby. We're in gamer mode. Ooh, thanks for the huge tier 3. Thanks for that, Backwoods. Welcome. God damn. Did you get the latest gaming socks? I actually did just get socks for Christmas. That's what I asked for, because I didn't have any. So I got Bombas. They're nice. So yeah, I do have some gamer socks now. Thanks to resub Junji and the Prime Aethel. I know Project Almanac. I haven't watched it though, but I have heard of it. Chat recommended it a while ago. Thanks to resub Preston. Quick text message. And thanks to the anonymous gift sub. Well, I just meant like I don't know what's going on between them. Not that I didn't know the clip. I only got like socks and a couple other things, nothing too big. Things a bit styling, just like usable stuff around the house. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Backwoods. This is Prime Top. The Homeworth tour of the artist's medieval apartment. I'm assuming this would work. Well, hello, Tetra. Oh, yeah, here it is. Is it cool or lame?
We're at home. This is my home. The collection is museum-like in that
going
some
right
are
back to
very
the
fine
past.
pieces that are worthy of being in a
Hello,
museum.
Tetra.
But the difference between a museum piece that in a museum and one that is yours is that you can touch it and you can use it.
You're
I guess, but who cares? That's
watching Homeworthy,
It's not
where we
comfortable.
believe every home
Who wants
has
to
a
use it?
story. Like and subscribe for more.
Hi, I'm Andre Serrano, and welcome to my home.
Yeah, it seems like a terrible place to live. This would be really creepy. It's like a phasmophobia level.
There is a lot of religious stuff in here, yes. I'm a Christian. I was born and raised a Catholic, but I'm no longer a practicing Catholic. Catholic, only because I don't go to confession or to church or observe any of the holidays. But I am a Christian. But I'm the kind of Christian who doesn't have to talk about his.
Is that really all that Christian like to have the head of Jesus? It feels more like celebrating his death as opposed to like the meaning of his sacrifice.
Have to talk about his religion. In fact, if no one ever asked me about it, I won't mention it. However,
that wasn't Jesus. Who was it? Who was it supposed to be?
And that period is 17th century, 16th century, 15th century, and all the aesthetic of that time, at the Renaissance, medieval times. It's all really Christian iconography. It was like that was the prevailing aesthetic, especially in Europe.
Here's a Greece Supra, Pablo, Nanny,
Italian
and
Casablanca. And
Bomber.
what I love about all my furniture, and particularly this piece, is that it's all storage space. So you can sit on it, you can lay down on it.
Why would you ever lay down on that
my archive,
piece of wood?
Everything is, as you see, is packed. Well, this is a cover that I did for the New York Times Magazine. This is another cover that I did for the New York Times Magazine.
Nice.
This is a picture of Kamala Harris that I took for the New Yorker. This is not the New Yorker.
Cool.
Have a certain aesthetic. And that aesthetic is to find beauty, even in those places where you don't necessarily see it.
Everything's beautiful with the right mindset.
This is the entrance of the apartment, and basically, again, it's a.
I've already seen the entrance like 5 times. Is the apartment not that big? Have I seen it all?
Refurbished 19th century stonework that was made into a sink. So this door is an 18th century door that had to be cut out, the face of it, and inserted into the door that's there already.
Nice.
Because this is a
cool door.
Usually, so you can all right. So recording in the bedroom, but everything is stone. So we're going now downstairs.
Nice. His entire place looks dusty. It looks more like an antique shop, or like at a flea market when you go off to the side into one of the weird areas. Thanks to the resub, Coco. Emblem, glue, and gift sub. Generic. And the resub, Penguin. At least it's not medical waste. True. That's Damien Hirstfield. Thanks to the 5 gift subs, Pablo. You see Ouija got world record? Yeah, I actually pulled that up on stream just a little bit ago. I saw. I think it was Saint Denis who was beheaded. Saints are often depicted in art based on how they were martyred. For instance, Saint Bartholomew was often depicted carrying his flayed skin as he was skinned alive. Man, that is so hard. The resub retro. It's all good, Deep. Maybe soon. This is Prime Disaster. And Tier 1 Steed, Tier 1 Martin, and the resub Aether. This dude did a piece of art named Piss Christ, where he put a Christ statue on a tank of his own piss. I feel like he just made that up, but I believe you because that sounds like some modern art. Thanks for Prime Laley. The resub Dominic. Everyone's saying it's real. I'm gonna Google Piss Christ and feel like such an idiot. Wow, wait, what? It's got its own Wikipedia. Piss Christ is a 1987 photograph by American artist and photographer Andres Serrano. What's the meaning here? It's Oh no, oh jeez. Piss Christ art piece was attacked in France. But I mean, yeah, as advertised, it's Christ in some urine. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I was talking about that quite a bit yesterday, Remote. Yeah, people have told me about that Cosmic. I'm gonna watch that on my own later. Is the resub Itachi? How much do I think that'd be sold for? What, Piss Christ? Let's see. Piss Christ was sold at Sotheby's auction in London for 145 grand on October 14th of 2022. So it's about 150 grand for the Piss Christ. Waiting for the sequel, Come Christ. Yeah, true. If Andre Serrano was a real artist, he would have followed that work up with Come, naturally. Have you yeah, I saw that. I mean, I would never make the Piss Christ. You should. I just checked out Andre Serrano's portfolio. It's just photos of art that involve pee-pee and poo-poo. Wait, what? I thought this was like a one-off kind of thing. Is that like his signature is pee and poop? My kind of artist, baby. Let me take a peek. Where's his portfolio at? Here, let's go to the exhibitions. No. How about just like his most famous art? He's got so many pieces, good lord. Where can I find all of his arts? Oh wow, wait, here we go. Andre Serrano featured work, Piss Elegance. It's a little photo in a tank of piss. Or no, is this yeah, this would have to be a tank of urine. Then it's Thinker, also in a tank of pee. Where's some others? Why is it so hard to go through all of his work? Oh, he's got some weird shit. What the fuck? This is just a picture of the KKK. Yeah, he's got some like really weird shit. Well, as if the P series was like normal. But wow, yeah, no, I didn't expect a lot of these. There's some vintage and mountains in the Prime Vince. He has an art piece called Frozen Cum and Blood. How about this? I'll just type in Andre Serrano Cum. What a bold search. Semen and Blood #3. Quite the hard-hitting series, I guess. It's already got the trilogy. That is thought-provoking. It is Well, it looks like just some blood and some semen on a little glass piece. Wow. It really just makes you stop and think, honestly. Surely, number 2 can't be more powerful than number 3. Well, I dare say semen and blood number 2 is even better. This one's got bubbles in it. It's almost playful in a way. Wow. You can really feel the dichotomous energies colliding here with the blood and the cum. Wow. I could look at that all day. It's a Metallica album cover. That doesn't even surprise me. Oh my god, he's just recently released a Blood and Semen number 5 at the clevelandart.org. That sounds like some art for Cleveland. Wow. Number 5 is just so bold and brash. It's just there's no separation of the blood and the cum anymore. It's just one uniform unit now. It's truly bonded together. He knows how to speak to the human condition, I'll tell you what. Thanks to the resub G Fuel, Presto, and the Prime SP. True T-Chan. Check out his picture of Elvis with his flaccid cock out. This is what is his art? Like, what does he do? I'll type in Elvis cock. Andre Serrano Elvis cock. That didn't work. What about just Elvis? That one I can't find. Shame. I bet that one's cool. He's a Prime Anthony and the resub Subi and the Bits Maddie. It's just him and his cock. That's pretty cool. It's called The Interpretation of Dreams. Oh, there's a full exhibit of art. Not just one picture. Yeah, that one might be hard to find. Man, he's got some wow. Wow. Thanks for the gift sub. Going. Can you show it? No, I can't show that. I can't show like any of the things I just saw from Andre Serrano. Just check the Google images. Yeah, maybe I should just do images instead of trying to find the actual exhibit. I still don't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, this one popped up earlier. I thought this was just like a normal picture of Elvis. It looked like he photoshopped his wiener into it. Okay, now I see it. Cool. Yeah, I mean, modern art's a joke, man. It's just straight up a joke. All money laundering. He's a tier 1 3H9C and the resub Keyrite and Bitsnert. No, I still haven't watched RR. He's a Prime Flux. I think I found a new job. If you can break into the modern art world, it's so free. But I just don't know how you break in. I think it's just nepotism. Like, I don't think you can actually get in there as just like a nobody artist. What's up, Kata? What's up, Kata? I know. Anthony Serrano's work is truly moving, isn't it? It's fascinating stuff. Thanks to resub Merwin. Here's why you shouldn't run from the police. Is that code blue? The photograph of Piss Jesus went hard. Well, yeah, Piss Jesus is, or Piss Christ, show some respect, was very, very strong. That was a good, very interesting moment. Is the resub Enigma. Judge Judy underrated. Judge Judy makes like 30 mil a year. She's perfectly rated. She's doing just fine. Yeah, here, what, you guys don't know that? Judge Judy is fucking loaded. Oh my god, I undersold her. She makes an estimated 47 million per year off of her salary. Off of just her salary. Is the show real? I don't remember exactly how it works, but I think it's arbitration. So the people go on there and they're set, like they're briefed, like whatever Judge Judy says is legally binding. You agree to this? Yes. That's it. Thanks to resub Wire and Kim, but it's just arbitration. Thanks to the resub O'Malley, and the gift sub again backwoods. And the resub Singe. The new code blues toss. Oh, okay, thanks. Thanks, resub Pylon. Zach is on a new world record run right now. Is he? Let me see. I don't want to jinx him. Oh, did he hit Chinatown launch? No, he didn't do Chinatown launch. Thanks for your sub, Spud, Link, and Unicorn. Do I know Patty Mayo? Yeah, I know Patty Mayo. Not personally, but I know his content. It's all staged. Not that I think that matters to most people who watch, but yeah, it's not real. Thanks, resub John. The Prime Mic.
She followed you here just as you.
What's this gonna be? Like a 25-30?
I have to go. I have to go now.
No, there's no way he's gonna do a moist skip. No shot. He won't risk it. Not on a run like this. The only time someone's gonna try moist skip, which is the trick I found, is when they're like a little bit behind world record and they need it for the boost, because it only saves like 5 seconds. He's not gonna risk it. He's a resub insane mushy in the Prime Gator. You see the fan-made Cryptozoo game? Yes, I did see it. Let's give some poo. Yeah, this will be like a 25, 30 something.
The woman's husband was also there.
Yep. He's just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. No reason to risk it.
You can't pass over. There's a gas leak. Waiting for the technicians to arrive.
Thanks to tier 1 Shoom. And the resub blazing. Man, we're having a lot of world record movement. First Spicy, then Ouija, now Zach.
Her husband will never know the secret. He should.
Holy shit, it's a... No, it'll be...
Fucking go or what?
It'll be the 25, 30 something. Like a 32 or 33, I think. Yeah, 33. New world record. There it is. God damn.
Oh my god.
What a fucking run.
Oh my god.
I'll have to watch the VOD back to see how clean he must have been. Good lord. Yep, 9 seconds over Ouija. Jesus. There's still 3 days left though, so this might not be final one yet. There could also still be another big discovery found.
Dude, my hands are numb.
Auxiliary sub Dingleberry, Blobby,
What the fuck?
and the Bits, Kismet, and Cody. Oh yeah, Zach's been grinding. Everyone's been fucking grinding. It's been so great to watch. That's a fat record though. That's a big one.
Can't even fucking breathe or talk.
Thanks to the resub, Jay. Congrats, Zach. Good work. Good shit. I need to watch the VOD to see how all that went. How much have people been able to shave off since the challenge started? I think day 1 the fastest was like a 40-minute something. Day 2 was down to like 30. And then it stayed around 30 for like the first like 4 or 5 days, I think. And now we've been going sub 30 pretty often for most runners. Things a bit deep. Well, no, that's toss deep. I can't watch that. That means I can't watch it. In your opinion, who is the best film director of all time? For me, no one beats Spielberg. Oh, that's so basic, bitch. Spielberg, oh, goodness. I have a much more refined palate than that. It's kind of tough to say, though. This is also kind of basic, bitch, but it's the truth. I still think Nolan. Nolan is still so hard to beat. I fucking love Nolan's work. It's Michael Bay. Yeah, it's Michael Bay. Roland Emmerich. Maybe Roland Emmerich thanks to Moonfall. Maybe. Just maybe. Moonfall is the best goddamn experience ever filmed. Thanks for the resub, Sparky. Scorsese, 100%. It's not like I dislike Scorsese, but come on. Like, come on. Fuck. Butcher scene, that's what it is.
Did he shove?
He just de-aged an 80-year-old De Niro. One scene. It's just the biggest example, but that energy is carried throughout the film. No, I still don't even think the movie's bad. Like, I'm not saying the film is bad, but I'm just saying he makes decisions that I don't think are great. Like, he doesn't make the best decisions every time. Like, this would have just been significantly better with just a younger actor playing this role. I like Pesci calling him kid in that truck repair scene. That's so good, yeah. He's fucking 80 years old and he's like, kid. Well, yeah. So there's this young man. This young boy. And he's fucking Robert De Niro and he's fucking 80. Thanks to the resub Bobsack and the Prime Marge Vanquish Camo and the resub Joda. You talk about the Romeo and Juliet lawsuit? Oh, actually, I heard about that. Yeah, so that Romeo and Juliet movie from the 60s apparently had like a nude scene with Romeo and Juliet or something, but they were minors during it. So now they're suing for $500 million. Who's suing? The actors. Yeah, apparently that was a movie they showed a ton of people throughout school. I never saw it. We never really got to watch movies in school. I think the only movie in school we ever watched was fucking Schindler's List, which was such an extreme film to watch in high school. There's a tier 1 happy birthday in the bits Jack Sparrow. Watched One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in psychology. Nice. But yeah, now it's a $500 million lawsuit. Thanks to the bits slart. I don't know why it took so long. Maybe it was like a long time building the case. I don't know. Let me look it up. The teen stars of Romeo and Juliet sue over nudity in the 1968 film because they were minors and were filmed nude. But why did it take so long? Surely there's a reason for it. Jesus. Leonard Whiting, 72, and Olivia Hussey, 71, claimed director Franco Zeffirelli secretly filmed them nude or partially nude without their knowledge, despite previous assurances that there would be no nudity exhibited in the Oscar-winning film. At the time of filming, Whiting, who portrayed Romeo, was 16, and Hussey, who portrayed Juliet, was 15. The pair filed the suit in Los Angeles County Superior Court alleging sexual abuse, harassment, and fraud. The director's dead. According to the filing, Zeffirelli, who died in 2019, initially told the actors that they would wear flesh-colored undergarments in the bedroom scene, in which Whiting's bare buttocks and Hussey's bare breasts are shown. However, when the scene was shot in the final days of filming, the actors were told they would wear only body makeup and the camera would be positioned in a way that would not show nudity, according to the suit. The actors said they believed they had no choice but to act in the nude in body makeup as demanded, and alleged the scene was in violation of California federal law against indecency and exploitation of children. Paramount continues to display and profit from the images of nude minor children, said Gresson. They surely know better. Time should be up. They're seeking punitive damages of $100 million, but possibly entitled to damages of more than $500 million to match the amount the film has earned since 1968. Holy shit. Thanks, Resub Cupid, Austin, Clammy, and the Bits, Christian, and T-Chan. Yeah, talked about that yesterday, T-Chan. Thanks for 5 subs, Vanquish. Thank you for that. But do they want the movie taken down too? Well, I imagine, yeah. It's naked children being displayed in there. And apparently filmed without their full understanding of what was going on. So yeah, I imagine they also want the film taken down. Oh, this is interesting. This is playing out like some YouTube drama. The son of director Zeffirelli has hit out against the lead actors from the late Italian film director's 1968 adaptation of Romeo and Juliet. Where's his statement? On Friday, he said in a statement that the love scene was far from pornographic. Zeffirelli himself was accused of being reactionary precisely because over and over again he spoke out against pornography. The nude images in the film express the beauty, the transfer, and I would even say the candor of mutual giving and do not contain any morbid feeling. You fucking creep. It's naked children still. This man is unironically playing, but it's art card. Yikes. Holy shit. Well, he's probably fucked. Yeah, apparently it was huge in most schools to show that movie. I've never seen it, so I don't know the scene in question, but seems like everyone else does. Which, I mean, goes to show is a huge movie. And it looks like no one knew about any of that until they filed this lawsuit. I just don't know what took them so long. Thanks to the resub Odie, Raffle, and the Prime Patty. And the Bits Kismet and Fake. And the resub Wolf. And Cheese. Apparently, California lifted the statute of limitation, which allowed them to file the suit. Oh, is that why? Okay, then I guess if I was to speculate, the reason it's taken so long is because by the time they matured enough to realize that what they'd actually experienced was literal child abuse and the filming of naked children being illegal, they were already too late with the statute of limitations, but now that it was released, they decided that it's finally time. That would be my guess. There's a tier 1 ecstatic. There's a tier 1 rogue. Your teacher gave you a VHS copy of it. Oh, you gotta get rid of that shit ASAP, man. She gave you some child porn. She's setting you up. It's one of the biggest movies of all time. Crazy to think about it. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, grossed over $500 million for a 1968 film. That's pretty substantial. Oh, thanks for the raid. Thank you for that. Welcome. Hope you had a great stream. Thanks for give sub Fluffle. Yeah, just going over some goofy shit. In the 60s Lord of the Ring movies, they had little kids bare ass naked in the movie. Yikes. That sounds like Hollywood. Fucking weirdos. Thanks a resub, Shaken Bacon. Didn't the Nirvana kid do the same? That one's a little different. So you're talking about the Nirvana baby. So for a long time, Nirvana baby tried to make that his whole brand, like I was the naked baby on Nirvana's album cover. I think he even got a tattoo on his chest about it, didn't he? Didn't he actually get a Nirvana baby tattoo? Hold on. Yeah, he has Nevermind tattooed on his chest. So for a long time, he tried to capitalize off being the baby on Nirvana's album cover, but then he thought it'd be more lucrative to turn around and sue instead. So then he tried suing, it didn't work. He waited another year or so, tried suing again, it didn't work, and then he did it again in like 2019. I think that's the last time he's tried. So not exactly the same as what the Romeo and Juliet people are doing, but still similar enough. There's resub Tom V and Assault in the resub J. Why sue? Did he give a reason? He was suing for emotional distress. He was also claiming that by being the naked baby on the cover of one of the biggest rock albums of all time, it prevented him from having a successful career because people kept comparing him to that baby. He also said that people used to he made the claim that since his wiener was on the cover, that people had seen him fully exposed. Which is so weird. Like, there's no way anyone would see that baby and then see Nirvana baby in real life and be like, holy shit, that fucking 30-year-old man now? That's the baby from the Nirvana cover. Like, that's just such a load of bullshit. He's a tier 1 Mountain Dew in the Prime Cozy and Eggnog in the resub Axel. Yeah, I already showed the DJ Khaled getting his golf cart stuck shit. I watch everything from DJ Khaled. What's the most famous penis in the world? Oh, that's an easy one. It's the Statue of David. Easily the most famous cock. Yeah. Oh, no doubt. Thanks for the big tier 2. Anamra, welcome aboard. And the resub Fuzz and Hummabeebs. No, I don't know about that, Fate. Thank you for the fucking 5k bits, Saints. Thank you for the big drop. I appreciate the generosity, man. What about Rasputin's pickled dick that they have preserved in a jar? I didn't even know they had his pickled dick in a jar. I know the story of Rasputin, I just didn't know they had his cock in a jar. So, I'm gonna say since I didn't know about it, it's probably not the most famous wiener. Look it up, it's like a traffic cone. Okay. There's no way this is real. No shot. Man, there's like entire websites dedicated to his wiener. There's no way. The pickling process must have like enlarged it somehow. Exoresub, Toasty, Ferrets, CMG, Salty in the Prime, Paprika, and Tier 1 Paradox. It's 13 inches and considered magic. Yeah, I just don't believe that. Exoresub, Morty. He was one of the greatest con artists of all time. William Dafoe's wiener is pretty legendary. Yeah, but not because everyone's seen it. His is more just talked about like in legend. But like I've never seen it. Not his real one. The Prime channel and the resub method. Watch Antichrist? Well, no, that's what they're talking about. His penis in Antichrist isn't his actual wiener. His cock was too big. It kept getting in the way of shots, so they eventually gave him a stunt penis, right? Isn't that how the story goes? Yep. He needed a penis double for the film because his real penis was too big. Lies? Well, hey. That's been well documented since 2009. Thanks to the resub, Udaran and Sixpath. What game would you never ever play and why? What game would I never? I don't know. I have to really think about it. Did you know the director of Antichrist wrote the script while in a psych ward? Holy shit, no, I didn't know that. Jesus. That's pretty extreme. Cryptozoo. Oh, good answer. That was a good answer, yeah. And why? Because it doesn't exist. Never will, except for the YouTube fan-made version. Have you seen the new Dark Souls fan game called Archthrones? No. Does it look good? Oh, it's a mod. It's not a new Dark Souls game, it's a mod. Basically a full new game, though. Well, what does it do differently? Is it just new bosses, new worlds?
Many souls produce the coiled sword at the bonfire.
Different combat. Combat looked the same with that. Well, I like Dark Souls mods. But this actually really does just look like Dark Souls 3. Like, without many changes yet. Whereas, God, what was that mod I used to stream? Fuck that, not Convergence, the other one. It has Sekiro-like mechanics. Haven't seen that yet. I don't see any, like, stance. Cinder's mod, thank you. Cinder's mod is shit. Since when did the community turn on Cinder's mod? Cinder's mod was very fun. Let's read some trumpet. No, I don't think it has anything to do with it, Maiden, but it's certainly not helping. Let's read some slimy. I don't know what animated movies come out this year, but I saw Puss in Boots 2 and it was very good. Thanks, Resub Hawk. And the Resub Obi. Like Spider-Man, Elemental, Mario, etc. Oh, shit, I forgot Spider-Man and Mario were even coming out this year. I think I'm looking forward more to Spider-Man than Mario, but Mario's really piqued my curiosity on if it's going to be, like, actually good or not. Thanks, Resub Zinc and the Prime Panther. They did go hard on the villain for Puss in Boots too. No, there's way too many to go through for that deep. I think it's tier 1 bubs. Would you make a Gran Turismo 7 esports team? No, I really only make teams in games that I watch. I don't really watch Gran Turismo esports. We got some cool shit around the corner over the next month or so, though. One of the ones that I've been talking about for a while is finally coming around. So we've got some cool stuff on the plate. I think everyone will be excited. But it's not Gran Turismo, I'll tell you that much. Alright, it's also not CSGO. I'll go ahead and tell you that much too. We really want to get into CSGO, but it's not CSGO. I wouldn't even tease you like that. If we were getting into CSGO, I'd just let that shit rip right now and tell you guys. It's not CSGO. I wish, though. Thanks the resub Grego. I think Elementals looks fine. I mean, there's not a whole lot out right now. The screaming in the back. Tiana's watching something. I don't know what she's watching. I have no fucking clue. Does the Revolver God still exist? Nah, I don't play Fortnite anymore. That's what I think's gonna happen to Kierman. Thanks to the resub, stupid. And Debbie. The Apex Moist Boys are nuts. Goddamn right they are. And speaking of nuts, I do want to go over this real quick. Not the whole thing. I've already gone through it. I've already watched it. I highly recommend you check out RTGame's video on this. This is just kind of what I've been talking about for the last week or so with all the YouTube policy changes. RTGame's the one that got absolutely fucking nuked by it. For no reason, really. His content, plays by the rules. He's not super explicit, but for some reason, he keeps getting slapped by YouTube. This video, as you can see, it's blurred, it's age restricted. And all it is just a montage of all of his videos from 2022, all of which were monetized videos. And I think, how many others were age restricted? There was quite a few. I don't know if they show up on this page, though. No, they don't. When something's age restricted here, it doesn't blur, I guess. Or does it? Let me see, how long ago was that? That was 13 days ago. Yeah, it doesn't blur on this page. But he had a lot. Between demonetization and age restriction, he had a lot.
My entire channel is being age restricted and demonetized because I contacted YouTube support for help with an issue, and now I have to consider leaving YouTube altogether.
Which is something I forgot to mention. It almost seems like it's dangerous if you request a review on monetization status. So, RTGame had a problem. He went to YouTube about the problem, and then they made the problem much, much, much worse. Thanks for some Cowboy, Samurai, and Bunny.
Happy New Year! I've been posting about this on my Twitter, where I firstly want to thank everyone for the kind words of support for my content.
It was only Corey in
story on
2022 that were age
moistcritical and
restricted.
Ludwig's channels, among many others, and I'd really, again, like to thank everyone who's helped signal boost my content problems. I've had to take a complete break from the internet the past while for the sake of my mental health, and this really isn't how I wanted to start the new year. So first, for those who don't know what's been happening, let me recap everything. Along with unfortunate new developments I've not had a chance to report yet. On the 28th of December, my Best of RTGame 2022 video was flagged and age restricted with no reason given. Now, YouTube has
Never
an
is a
appeal
reason
system,
given.
which lets you request a human review of your content. However, when I submitted mine, it was immediately rejected within 10 minutes. This video was a compilation
Classic.
of clips and other videos that were on my YouTube channel, sort of as just a
Just feel sorry for RT.
2022.
We all
this
do.
was an issue that happened.
But it's also something that's affecting a lot more channels than just RT. Like, it's only getting worse. RT just happens to be the poster child for it right now because he got hit the hardest for some reason. I don't know what they have against him. Like, I would think he would have the highest tier, like the upper echelon of monetization. Before all this, I would have guessed his CPM was as high as it could go. Like, he's like as brand friendly as you can really get.
The year prior, my Best of RTGame 2021,
Thanks, Yusuf Dunn.
for which the head of YouTube
Can't
support
play games in
personally
Prime Jam.
apologized on behalf of the team. The manual review was incorrect, and the video should not have been flagged in the first place. And because of this, I was still hopeful that I could get my Best of 2022 video restored. It helped that this was a Best of video, because all of the videos it was composed of had already released during 2022, and none of the original videos that composed it had been age restricted. It's important to state why this is a huge issue. If a video is age restricted on YouTube, you can only watch it if you submit a government ID to YouTube to verify your identity.
I don't. Is that true? I thought you still just had to have an account that said you were 18. That I'm not entirely positive on. That I didn't know. That's new. I guess it's only something overseas, but even then I'd never heard of that. Well, no, like it's literally right here. If you're in Australia, EU, Switzerland, you know, all this, you may be asked to verify your age. I'm assuming that's with like an actual ID. All of it's right here. Follow the prompts to submit a valid ID. But I'd never even heard of that. He's the prime swervy and the bits deep. No, he would not win that case deep. He's the prime 73 and resub Mew. Some bullshit. It is. That is a lot of bullshit.
Which, in a data-hungry and your privacy is meaningless internet age, a lot of people understandably don't want to do. Your video is also not suggested anywhere, and it's demonetized, and it now receives limited ads, which earns the creator significantly less revenue. It essentially kills your video's performance entirely. It makes it harder for everyone to find it, and you get paid less. My creator friends assured me I could remove this age restriction. I had a rep at YouTube escalate my issue, because clearly there had been some kind of mistake here.
And that's where it all
especially
went
with the precedent
wrong.
that had been set last year when this exact thing happened. And this was the big mistake. I shouldn't have asked YouTube for help.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that fucking wild? So I actually saw most of this happen in real time when he posted this. So obviously there's something very wrong here with the amount of demonetization here. Again, his content is pretty squeaky clean. So, you know, it's very odd that they keep targeting him. So he obviously thought this was all in error. Thus, he signal boosted it, you know, tried to make a hoopla, talk to his YouTube rep, like everything you're supposed to do. And for some reason, this made them very upset and they fucked him.
Report of my issue, I triggered a mass flagging of my content. A second video was immediately age restricted, followed by 12 more videos being demonetized with limited ads. No reason was given for any of these, and the manual reviews
just like that,
for
dude.
all of these videos
Prime
were
Jake.
immediately rejected once again. Side note here, having a video demonetized isn't as bad as an age restriction, but it still hurts reach and performance of the video. It also means the creator earns less money too, because the video has been deemed not child-friendly enough. At this point, I was contacted by this specific YouTube rep who was able to fix
Is
my
that true? I checked 2 of the Persona videos that got demonetized, and he does swear in the first 15 of both. Oh, that would be so unlucky if it's all by the 15-second rule that's now implemented. Doesn't excuse YouTube here, because that shouldn't apply retroactively to content that existed before the rule. You can't roll out a new rule and expect every video that's ever existed to know that rule was coming and play by it. It's like, oh my god, these videos from 2 years ago violate our rule. How could you have posted this knowing that 2 years down the line we were going to be making this rule? I saw some, I don't remember where I saw this. There was a comment that's like, man, if you have to play by that in the future, you have to prepare for everything. Like, imagine there's like some big war in the future, and now all of a sudden, like, other words are really sensitive. And the example they used was chocolate. Like, if you mention chocolate in a video, you get demonetized because it's insensitive to the chocolate wars of 2045 or something. It's stupid to have that retroactively apply to content. If they wanted to roll this out, they should have done it for content going forward, or if they needed it to apply to every piece of content, they should have given the creators the ability to just click a single button like, if this is in violation, remove the bad word in the first 15 seconds, instead of having to go manually through the editor and do it, and it still doesn't fix it. It's just it's so simple. It's not simple, obviously. That's a big system to roll out, but for the health and safety of the platform, it would have been very much appreciated. Yeah, no, I know he talked about it in the video. I don't remember if he said that the Persona ones had to swear in the first 15. I might have just forgot. I watched it earlier today, so I might be misremembering if he got to that section. But yeah, that's the point he's making, that having to play by those rules for content that didn't exist when those rules were made is stupid. It's brain dead. It's fucking brain dead. Thanks for the gift subs. The resub Tyloran. But yeah, I highly recommend checking out the full thing for a big breakdown on all of the injustice RTGame is experiencing for some reason. Those rules are only good for YouTube itself. It's not. It's not good for YouTube either. You think YouTube wants to host demonetized videos? Then they're just losing money. If they're hosting videos that don't run their ads, what the fuck is they getting out of it? They're just losing on server space. It's bad for them too, so I don't know why they're doing it. The advertisers weren't really forcing their hand, at least not publicly. They still run ads in them? No, they don't. Well, at least not on age-restricted videos, and at least not on most demonetized videos. If you click on a demonetized video without an ad blocker, you don't get any ads. At least I don't. Demonetized doesn't even mean limited ads, it means like literally no fucking ads. When I'm no ad blocker clicking on demonetized, I don't see shit. Maybe it's on a case-by-case basis, but I never see an ad if it's demonetized. Thanks, the resub pizza. I haven't decided yet, Deep. It depends on how it continues. What's the point of YouTube Kids at this point? I don't know. Kids are like little view bots, though. Those fucking little creatures, just they always have an iPad running with autoplay on everything, so they just farm millions and millions of views off of it. But yeah, if you're just gonna make the main platform YouTube Kids, there's really no point even having that. Do they want people to stop making videos, or do they think this will increase revenue? There has to be some reason. I'm just not smart enough to see it. Maybe there was internal pressure from their advertising partners to clean up the site. I don't know. But it's kind of nonsensical to me because I haven't seen anything like that. And also, they lose money when they demonetize videos too. You're talking about Gonzalez versus Google, but I don't think that lawsuit had any effect on this policy change. Because, I mean, this policy change does nothing against that lawsuit. Nothing at all. These the bits are getting deep. Well, yeah, they need to drastically overhaul that whole thing. These the bits, Ezel. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier in the stream, Ezel. Do you think we're just a few bad updates, changes from YouTube migrating somewhere else? No. It is truly a monopoly. There's no other place to go for content creation. Unless somehow Elon Musk makes Twitter work as a content factory. I don't know how he would, but he keeps touting that as one of his goals. So if he can make that work, Twitter would actually have a shot. I don't know how the fuck he'd do it, but I feel like that'd be like your only other major player. Rumble's streaming. I don't think anyone's using Rumble videos, so it's mainly for streaming. Daily motions for old Japanese game shows and nothing else. Is there any others that I'm missing? I think that's it. Oh, Vimeo's for art. They only allow art on Vimeo, actually. You couldn't post anything else there. That's not art. Thanks to Resub, Zaza, Daddy, and Iconic. You missed Pornhub. Yeah, but Pornhub had its own massive problem where they had like actual rape victims' videos being posted on there without them ever acting. And they had like actual child porn on there without them ever taking action. So then they just got absolutely obliterated and then destroyed their entire catalog. They're never going to get into the video competing space. They'll stick with just the verified porn accounts. That's false. What are you talking about? How are you saying that's false? That was a massive court case. I talked about that actually quite a few times on the podcast. A ton of like victims came forward. They sued them, MindGeek specifically, about the child sex abuse material that they kept trying to get taken down. Many people came forward just trying to have that content taken down because they were the victims in it, and Pornhub never acted, so then they took it to court, and court fucking slapped them. That's why there's only verified porn left on there from checkmarked channels. I don't know why you're saying that's false. You can literally just look it up. People just immediately say shit to be combative, having no idea what they're talking about. That's crazy to me. That is just so crazy to me. That was just like an actual fact. That wasn't even spouting an opinion. That just like actually happened. Thanks to the resub tattoo. What the fuck is Vanced? Never even heard of that one. Thanks to resub Ronnie. Vance was a YouTube ad block. I don't remember that. It must be an older one. Thanks to the gift sub again, Backwoods. You're gonna get world first on Lightfall Raid for sure. Oh yeah, we're going for Lightfall Raid world first, baby. I swear to God, we're gonna get close. It's gonna be competitive. I'm excited. Well, I'm gonna fill up my water. I'm really thirsty. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. back. Thanks for resub, Rebecca. Bored and Ichi. Oh. Revanced. Got ya. Yeah, talked about that already, Proto, when it happened. That was very sad. Thanks for resub, Aloric and Torin. There's a site called... What? What is that, a campsite? When are you finishing the Witch Queen campaign? We're almost done. Jackson and I were playing it off stream. I know the God Slap poster keeps dropping. I'm eventually replacing that whole thing with one giant frame and one giant poster with all of the God Slap covers. There's a Prime Northwell. And you're some Survivor and Danny. We doing any more Amok runs tonight? I was going to do some Amok runs tonight, but I haven't been making any progress on completing any runs, so I don't think so. Probably do something else that's not Amok. I wish Dark and Darker was still available to play. I miss it. I've got an itch that can't be scratched right now, and I'm not playing Tarkov. No shot. Play Neon White. I'm not playing Neon White. I don't really have any good advice there, Proto, except for distractions are really helpful to help you get in a better headspace for a bit. With whatever's bringing you down, man. Hope it gets better. Who knows, sausage? Who knows? You can do any more Hello Neighbor 2 speedruns? Nah, shit just keeps crashing. It's not like that miraculously got fixed for me. Huh. You know, I still play chess? No. I don't play chess anymore. Thanks the resub Michaela. Give sub Corey. Watch the jet lag the tag game. What the fuck is that? Oh, jet lag the game. This is a video series. I've heard of this. Yeah, no, I know what this is. Why haven't you played I Am Jesus yet? Because it's not out yet. What's out is just the beta. The little prologue. I'm waiting for the full release. I want it to go all the way up to the New Testament, but it's not there yet.
Who wants to save all humans? But do you know what is waiting for you?
I'm Simon. This is my brother, Andrew. We're trying to catch fish.
I'm afraid the wedding appears to have a small issue. I don't know, but I thought you might be able to help.
See, he's got everything you could ever want.
This wine is better than the wine we had before.
Please, Lord, just heal my son.
There's no such thing as too loud when you're dealing with the voice of God. Thanks, resub check. That would be huge. That would be big deep. Actually, you know what? Is the beta still out? Maybe I will just play the beta. I don't know when the fucking full thing's coming out. Plus, I have my $120 refund from a dream that never wakes up or whatever. Nope, the beta's not still out. God damn it. Oh, wait, here it is. The I Am Jesus Christ prologue. Oh my, how is I Am Jesus Christ prologue 13 gigs? Is this thing installing the actual Holy Spirit onto my system? What in this game makes it so hefty? Like, this isn't even like the entire Old Testament. We don't even get to the New Testament DLC. And somehow it's still 13 gigs. When this thing fully comes out, it's going to be bigger than Destiny 2. There's the resub Kia and the Prime Bud and Broby. The Bible was released on Steam this year. Well, it's about time. You're preloading heaven itself. Cool. Thanks for the resub, Killionaire. No. Isn't this game technically heresy since you're playing as God? I don't know, man. Why are you asking me that? I don't think so. It's made by very religious people. Surely they wouldn't make that mistake. Yeah, we talked about all that for a while, Proto. I don't know, it's interesting, albeit very odd. Yeah, I wanted to wait for the whole game to come out, but I just decided, whatever, we'll let it rip. I'll at least try the prologue out. I don't know how deep this goes, maybe up till Cain and Abel. Who really knows? Actually, that wouldn't make any sense. Cain and Abel is way before Jesus Christ. I'm a bit off on my timeline here. Well, maybe Cain and Abel still comes back. Who knows? We're in a totally different medium right now. Had to change category. Wow, this is very loud. This is super loud. Let's try that. Alright. Time to ride. gameplay mode or story mode. So this one's like Sunday school mode, and this one's like I'm ready to game. Let's hit it. That is AI generated. 100%. That is an AI generated piece of art.
Fields nearby, keeping watch over
Preloaded
their flocks
Steam
at
account.
night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them and said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. Today in the town of David a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby, who was lying in the manger. When they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told them about this child.
Well, what about the gifts?
And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them.
We're not even going to touch on the gifts? Thanks to resub airship and the gift sub glass. The bits deep and prime dishonored. Interesting, didn't know that. Thanks for that big. And thanks to tier 1 coal. And tier 1 Arctic.
Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
your time has come at last, O beloved child of God Almighty. You must seek a man by the name of John the Baptist. He resides in the neighboring area, doing many baptisms daily. He shall serve as the starting point of your new journey to bring hope, life, and a new birth to the world and to man. You alone are the hope of the world.
Thanks to tier 1 Paunchy, do some Amory.
In the face of darkness. Now, please seek out John the Baptist.
Alright. It's a little laggy, but I'm sure it'll smooth out as the Holy Spirit gets stronger.
Yes, Jesus? I was at the market the other day and I heard a vendor at a fruit stand discussing with his friend regarding John the Baptist. It would be best to begin your search there.
Thanks to Prime Sync. I wonder if this game has a good speedrun. After I beat it, I'm gonna look up the speedrun route if there is one.
Many people have attempted to write about the things that have taken place among us. Reports of these things were handed down to us. There were people who saw these things for themselves from the beginning. They saw them and then passed the word on. With this in mind, I myself have carefully looked into everything from the beginning. So I also decided to write down an orderly report.
God damn, it is
exactly
lagging.
what happened. I am doing this for you. I want you to know that the things you have been
Thanks to
taught
Bitskare.
are true.
Sorry.
Thanks for your subsite. Is there combat in this game? Yeah, probably fighting sins. Like I just go around like fucking karate chopping like jealousy and greed and all that.
Sorry.
Thanks to the 10 gift subs, Maki. Good to see you tonight. Hope you had a good day. And thanks to the Prime Nico.
Sorry.
Jesus. Which one of you knows anything about John the Baptist, huh?
Sorry.
Oh. So I've already asked the two over there. Well, no. Oh, wait, maybe this guy.
Sorry.
What about you? My God. Time for a little nap. Thanks to Tier 1 Goose and the resub Ralku. Man, these load times. Goodness me. Mary!
Yes, Jesus? I see. I know it is your time to fulfill your mission, but I will miss you, Jesus.
No.
There was a man who stopped by earlier saying that he's a supporter of John the Baptist. I guess word got around that you're going to John the Baptist. He's waiting for you at the exit out of the city.
Are you Dad? Why can't I talk to you? Alright, whatever. God is your dad. Well, yeah, but this guy's still like my parental guardian father. Why can't I jump over this? Thanks, resub Advent in the Tier 1 Ocean and the resub app. Okay. Bunny hopping? Yeah, I don't know if that was invented back then.
Hello, Jesus. Yes, I have prepared some food for you for your journey. You'll need it, especially in the heat of the day. Please, take a few snacks of mine. I'm a shopkeeper here, and I'm preparing to set up shop for the day, so I thought I'd give you some help before you go to be baptized by John the Baptist.
What a nice guy. What kind of yummies you got for me to munch on? Thanks for the resub minute. Oh, that was all of chapter 1? Wow. That was quick.
The beginning of the good news about Jesus the Messiah, the Son of God. John the Baptist appeared in the wilderness, preaching a baptism of repentance for the forgiveness of sins. John wore clothing made of camel's hair with a leather belt around his waist, and he ate locusts and wild honey. The whole Judean countryside and all the people of Jerusalem went out to him. Confessing their sins, they were baptized by him in the Jordan River. And this was his message: I baptize you with water for repentance. But after me comes one who is more powerful than I, whose sandals I am not worthy to carry. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit and fire.
Oh, okay, hey, that's more of a threat than, like, good news. That's not a happy gospel there. Fire, huh?
You can head straight from here to reach John the Baptist. He is by the Jordan River. Sadly, I can't accompany you since I have to get back to setting up shop in the Nazareth market, but please, take care. You should eat the food I gave you earlier so that you're prepared. You can also pick some berries near the river. That's where we get some of the food we
Prime
sell.
Marksman. Oh, an inventory system. I have some berries that restore 5 hunger. It's restoring hunger, huh? So these berries make me more ravenous. Okay, I'll eat it. Damn, there's invisible walls everywhere here. Do I need to eat all of this? Guess so. Oh, that also gets rid of the invisible walls. Damn! They've got anti-speedrun tech in here. Thanks, resub, my boy. Did you even read the Bible? Bunny hopping was invented in Exodus 21:20. You're right, it's been a while. I don't know how I forgot that. Kind of empty. Yeah, welcome to the world back in the day. What the fuck?
To be baptized by him.
Cool.
Anyone
This is what it
who has
used to look
extra
like. How
clothes
cringe, right?
should share with the one who has none.
No cars.
Anyone who has extra
No
food
nothing.
should do the same. Even tax collectors came to be baptized. Teacher, they asked, what should we do? Don't collect any more than you are required to, John told them. Then some soldiers asked him, and what should we do? John replied, don't force people to give you money. Don't bring false charges against people. Be happy with your pay. The people were waiting. They were expecting something.
Wait, did
They
any of
were
those
all
berries even go to my
wondering in their
inventory?
hearts
What
if
happened?
John might be the Messiah.
What just happened there? Where'd all my berries go? I picked like 20 of these bitches. Well, whatever, I guess. Oh, no, I think there's like a limit you can have on berries. No, maybe not. No, Jesus was born an American. You might not recognize where we are because the names have changed, but Nazareth is actually now known as Florida. But yeah, he was born on American soil, baby. Don't you forget it.
I need to be baptized by you, and are you coming to me? I shall do as you say, Lord.
Let's go, John.
I baptize you having authority from God, as a demonstration of your commitment to His holiness.
Yo, first boss. Thanks, John. There we go. Full spirit charge. Let's go.
And a voice came from heaven. You are my son, whom I love. With you I am well pleased.
Well, amen. Simple enough.
What are your intentions now, Lord? I see. I know many challenges lie ahead of you, but I know that the Holy Spirit now rests within you and shall serve as a guiding force for you, Lord. If there is ever any use you have for me, please let me know.
You are the greatest man to have ever lived, John. That is... what a title. The greatest man to ever live. I mean, I guess there hasn't been many men that have lived up till this point, to be fair. At least not relatively speaking. So that could be, like, accurate. Why go in the desert to fast, though? You could just do that wherever. That's the beauty of fasting. You can just not eat wherever you want to not eat. Doesn't have to be in the desert. You could have just went home and been like, Mary, not eating for 40 days. I'm just going to survive off the Holy Spirit.
Jesus, full of the Holy Spirit, left the Jordan and was led by the Spirit into the wilderness, where for 40 days he was tempted by the devil.
No thank you, devil. I don't want any of that.
He ate nothing during those days, and at the end of them, he was hungry.
I would imagine that sounds about right. Thanks, Prime Josh. Oh. It's a nutrient beam.
Blessed are those who are spiritually needy. The kingdom of heaven belongs to them. Blessed are those who are sad. They will be comforted. Blessed are those who are humble. They will be given the earth.
Ooh, it's like photosynthesis for the soul.
Oh, beloved child of God, you must prepare for your trial ahead. You will be tempted and fall by the fallen one, Satan. Repel these blasts I throw at you. Do not worry. They cannot hurt you.
Okay. I see one! Yeah. Get out of here! It's like a Dragon Ball Z fight here with the key blast. Yeah! Man, this was kind of far away. Why not put the beams closer to me? Why make me run to them? What does that teach me? This just feels like making it
Blessed are those
rough
who are
for no
hungry and
reason.
thirsty for what is right.
they will be filled. Blessed are those who show mercy. They will be shown mercy. Blessed are those whose hearts are pure. They will see God.
It teaches discipline. Yeah, but I feel like fasting for 40 days in the desert is already showing a pretty high level of discipline. You don't need to also make me run around doing track and field. That was kind of unnecessary from the big man upstairs.
I was able to dodge your blasts with ease before. You must draw the enemy closer, so they are unable to dodge your blasts.
Get over here! This is called I Am Jesus Christ. There's Risa Wolfie.
Blessed are those who make peace. They will be called children of God. Blessed are those who suffer for doing what is right. The kingdom of heaven belongs to them.
During the battle, you may need to recharge. Pray and recharge, so you are able to overcome any trials that lie ahead of you.
I'm ready. Is that the last one? Looks like it. Nope, never mind. There's another one all the way over here. Holy shit. Oh, give me 2 seconds. Tiana just went to bed. I'll be right back. I'm gonna say goodnight. Thanks for the resub, Wolfie. Okay, I'm back. Thanks to resub Ain, Warby, and Jer, and Derp and Lettuce. And the resub Snowy and Ado, or Adadzo. The PrimeCon. The Prime Cryo.
Blessed are you when people make fun of you and hurt you because of me. You are also blessed when they tell all kinds of evil lies about you because of me. Be joyful and glad. Your reward in heaven is great. In the same way, people hurt the prophets
You must
who lived
now
long ago.
use all of this together before going ahead. So use your abilities and combinations in order to repel 3 of my blasts.
Easy. Okay, that was... Alright, I can't do both at the same time. Alright, Satan is fucking me up. Jesus! Did I repel that? What? There we go, finally. The timing's kind of strict. What? That time didn't even... Oh, it was out of charge. My Holy Spirit was lacking. Gotcha. Okay, it's not doing anything I thought it might. I've definitely repelled at least 3. How many do I have to do? I'm not turning it down. That's what the devil wants. He's a prime nerdy. And you should spike. Sauron.
But do you know what is waiting for you?
You do know you don't have to go through all these trials, right?
Well, thanks to 10 gift subs,
I can
Uncle.
take care of
Appreciate it.
everything
Here's some
you
spike.
ever need or desire.
Thanks for that, Uncle.
Come on. Why are you hurting yourself for 40 days? If you are the Son of God, command this stone to become bread.
Well, I'll try.
All you have to do is join me. I will give you authority and splendor. It has been given to me, and I can give it to anyone I want to. If you worship me, it will be yours. Otherwise, I promise that this world will not be easy on you. Many trials.
Yeah, and look how wrong you were about that.
Alleviate you of all these trials, if that is your wish.
I can make you a king, rich, and supply you with anything you could ever possibly want. Come on, tell your angels to come and save you from all those trials. Or are you too afraid to do that?
Afraid? What did you say to me? This is like a giant egg yolk.
Why? Tell me only why you want to save all those humans. They don't deserve that, and believe me that at the end, they will betray you and kill you.
They wouldn't do that.
This is your last chance to join me, and we can be the most powerful kings in this world.
There's the tier 1 uncle and the prime Gus and Tyler and the resub Ollie, the prime silver. Uh-oh, it's a showdown. Oh! Get over here! Ha! Oh, you bastard. Damn it. Oh my. What is... Oh, I can't do both. I keep forgetting I can't do both. Gotcha. I'm beating his ass. Too far. Come on. Slippery little devil. Oh, God. Can you stop? Okay, maybe... Okay, I see grab shots actually counterproductive. It just alerts him. Yeah, I bet that hurts like the dickens, huh? Back to hell with you.
Alright, you win this time. But I know that my opportunity shall arise again. And I will come again. You will not stop me in this world to take humans' souls. As I said, people who you love will betray you and kill you. I will wait for my time to come.
Well, keep waiting, bub. 'Cause the humans and I are good friends. And they wouldn't do what you say they might. Thanks to the Prime Green, the Resub Galactic. And the bits deep and nerdy.
He
Prime
won
Crisis.
this time. But this will not stop me. I will go everywhere in this land. I will go into every city, into every corner of them. I will take my power and spread my darkness everywhere. To all homes, to every human, every soul. I will enter their bodies and put my diseases inside. I will boil their minds and put my demon servants inside them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And then I will go to Jerusalem, to their capital, and will tempt all citizens with my darkness and sins.
Don't do that!
In such a way, they will stop Jesus and kill him.
No! Why are you laughing? This is serious.
You can't stop me.
We'll see about that. Bitch. Dang, I couldn't think of anything cool. Is the resub Anoya, Toph, and next? Oh, I thought that was going to be the end of the prologue.
Now that you have defeated Satan, he has spread his sins and dark energy throughout the land.
Thanks, text-to-speech, Microsoft,
You
Sam.
must enter into these dark areas and destroy his dark forces in order to proceed. Destroy the dark gems and pray in order to proceed.
Get these gems out of here! This obsidian is not welcome here. Leave this land! This territory is mine. Oh, wow. Wait, how big is this game going to be? This is awfully ambitious. The current speedrun is 23 minutes. Thanks for resub diaper. What am I doing? Oh, I didn't realize that was even a pressure plate. I should have read. Nice. There's a bits cryo. The resub Abby in UK. Oh, I can't spawn anything in out here. Damn. There would have been a lot of potential with speedrun tech if I could spawn shit in freely. He's a prime soft.
I tell you, do not worry. Don't worry about your life and what you will eat or drink. And don't worry about your body and what you will wear. Isn't there more to life than eating? Aren't there more important things for the body than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They don't plant or gather crops.
Can I help you?
They don't put away crops in storerooms. But your
I'm
father,
Simon.
who
This
is
is
in
my brother
heaven, feeds
Andrew
them.
in the boat. We're trying to
Aren't you
catch
worth
fish.
much more
We
than
haven't been
they
able to
are?
catch much for
Can you
days.
add even
Times
one
are bad
half
for
to your
fishermen
life
in
by
these
worrying?
areas.
Time is bad to be a fisherman, but the time is right to be a fisher of men. What is that? What does that even mean? A fisher of men. Interesting.
Fisher of men? And just how do you do that? We struggle even to catch fish. We haven't caught anything all day.
key? Oh, it's Alt. Oh, it's Tab. Couldn't read it. It looked like it said Alt. You can guide fish by first holding left click for 5 seconds. Oh. I thought it was up to 5 seconds. God damn it. What the fuck? What seems to be the problem here? It breaks. I'm trying to push, but it still breaks. I'm even using the mouse wheel, but it still is breaking. Can I... I'm just gonna keep holding this here. Ah, I see. It's not all the way to the boat, so I was looking up too far. Got it. Now I understand. That is what it means to be a fisher of men. What's going on with your neck over here? Oh wow, he casts like this crazy effect on the water behind him. Do you see that? He like blasts the water when I look at him. That's weird. Thanks, Prime Ed. Damn, how many chapters are in the prologue? We're still cooking.
On the third day, a wedding took place at Cana in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there. And Jesus and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding. When the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, "They have no more wine." "Woman, why do you involve me?" Jesus replied.
Why would Jesus respond like that?
His
Woman,
mother said to the servants,
are you insane?
"Do whatever he tells you." Nearby stood 6 stone water jars, the kind used by the Jews for ceremonial washing, each holding from 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servants, "Fill the jars with water."
That'd be huge, Lucy.
So they filled them to the brim.
Thanks to the resub walrus. Get away from those crystals! Watch out! Watch out! Alright, we should be good. Hopefully this didn't taint their souls. This belongs to us now, gentlemen. Well, that was quick. 3 seconds of gameplay right into the loading screen. Wow, that's big. Jesus. There we go. Oh my. Oh my god. There, finally. Speedrun. Okay, now I'm just missing. I'm going too fast. Thanks to resub Cole and give sub what's going on. Oh, can I use this now? Why is it lagging so much? Okay, I can only use that in specific places.
It looks like... Indeed, it does.
If you do not judge other people, then you will not be judged. If you do not find
time to turn that water to wine,
you will not be found guilty. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and it will be given to you.
Hello, Jesus. I haven't seen you in so long. I'm glad you could make it. But I'm afraid the wedding appears to have a small issue. There's a man who appears to be in need of assistance. I'm not sure what to do. I don't know.
Thanks, resub Zach. What's your favorite Bible passage? I think this is Lutherans 14:5. Fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks. Instead, fear the man who has practiced the same kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee.
Oh, hello. I'm afraid we're in a bit of a bind. The people setting up and the people early to the party enjoyed the wine a bit too much. We've run out of wine and the party's about to start.
Don't worry, I got you covered,
will be
wine
very
guy.
Disappointed, and I'll be in big trouble for this. I don't quite understand, but I guess I have no choice. I hope you can find wine somewhere. Come talk to me again if you manage to solve the problem.
Thanks to tier 1 plexiglass. Oh, I'm going spirit mode. Whew. Going ghost. Thanks for resub, Scott. He's a prime ghost. It is. It is accurate, very. Man, this is awfully demanding. Do as I say and go and taste the water. You could just say, please go taste the water. Why lead this with do as I say?
I don't understand what
Very
this has to
douchey.
do with anything, but I'll do what you say.
Yeah, you better. I'll turn your blood to wine.
This is wine. How did you do this? This wine is better than the wine we had before. Thank you, thank you. You saved the day. We must go
Thanks,
tell the
resub.
group. You must taste this wine.
Thanks to resub Soul and Cosby. Thanks to Bits Fates. Jesus Christ, still going hard on that wine, eh, buddy?
I'll knock on the door. I know he's inside getting ready still. Jesus, I want you to meet the groom. He's getting ready for the wedding.
Hello? I'm glad you could make it. I'm a bit embarrassed too. I have gotten word that we have run out of wine.
Nope, not anymore.
Jesus managed to get us wine. Let's go and try it. It's the best wine I've ever had.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. Let's go try it.
You're facing the wrong way if you want to go try it, I'll tell you right now, groom. What do you think?
This one is amazing. What did you do to make it so good?
Urine.
Thank you, Jesus. You made my day even better.
I'm glad to hear it. This is your special day. But let's not forget about the miracle that I worked here. Thanks to the resub Balson Gamer and the 5 gift subs pack. Thank you for that.
Once more he visited Cana in Galilee, where he had turned the water into wine. And there was a certain royal official whose son lay sick at Capernaum.
Thanks to Bits Asher.
When this man heard that Jesus had arrived in Galilee from Judea, he went to him and begged him to come and heal his son, who was close to death. Unless you people see signs and wonders, Jesus told him, you will never believe. The royal official said, Sir, come down before my child dies. Go, Jesus replied. Your son will live. The man took Jesus at his word and departed.
Well, thanks. That was nice of him. Thanks to resub Baloney and another gift sub pack.
Teacher, this Roman official would like to speak with you. It seems like he has a request. Word of you has been getting around the area.
Good to see you again. How's your boy?
Lord, I cower before you.
Wait, no, I just.
My only son is dying, and I beg you to heal him. I know I am unworthy to have such a request, but I know anything is possible, and I believe that you can heal him. Please.
I'm healing. Oh my. Oh, wow, okay. I'm in deep. Don't worry, I'll stop him. It's like an episode of Magic School Bus. One down. Look at the 5 gift subs, Plexi. The resub Bakito. Alright, he should be good as new. Come back! Hiya!
I'll go, Lord. I believe that you have healed my son.
Nice. That sounds reasonable. Thanks to resub George, Toothache, and Zapple. I'm paranoid.
Yes, Lord. Yes. Yes.
We're cruising. This is where Lyric's game crashed? Well, that's because he didn't have enough
While he
faith.
was still on the way, his servants met him with the news that his boy was living. When he inquired as to the time when his son got better, they said to him, "Yesterday, at 1 in the afternoon, the fever left him." Then the father realized that this was the exact time at which Jesus had said to him, "Your son will live." So he and his whole household believed. This was the second sign Jesus performed after coming from Judea to Galilee.
Thanks to resub Turbo. Oh, nice. That was good. That was a longer prologue than I expected, too. We got a lot done. Alright. I'm looking forward to the full release. The development team seems so sweet. Like, I don't know who made this or anything, but they just, like, actually seem really sweet. And I also appreciate them releasing the prologue for free. They just, like, actually seem like nice people. That was free. Yeah, that was free. He's a tier 1 Cobalt. You can tweet it at me, Ghost. I'll check it out. Not on stream, though. It's no John Christian. I dare say it's better than John Christian. I don't say that lightly either. You know how much of a John Christian fan I am. Jesus's ass is fully modeled in the game. Vinny showed it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can get like a 3D model without like cheeks on it. That comes standard. It's very detailed too. I mean, it's gotta be. I mean, those are the cheeks of Jesus Christ himself. You don't want to be dropping the ball there. You don't want to be the guy responsible for like flat ass. The current record for I Am Jesus Christ is 23 minutes. Does it have cool tech? Because I can't imagine this has a good speed run. There's so much loading and so many like levels. Like you have to go from level to level. I just can't imagine there's any good glitches or just anything interesting like that. Looks like you can skip the market. That's big. There's a little sequence break.
Yes, Jesus?
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like a good speedrun game. Thanks for sub VHS and Gecko. It's no Amok Runner. Yeah, it's no Amok Runner. True. True, true. Thanks to thanks to resub your age. You get a chance to play I Am Jesus Christ yet? Prologue's out. That was fun. I feel like I learned a lot about the Bible too. It was informative. Yeah, but it just doesn't seem like a fun speedrun though, Kara, because it's levels, so you have to keep going level to level to level. And long ass loading. Ain't no way there's a Jesus game. Oh, you bet your sweet bippy. It's got everything you could want. Am I excited for the full game? I am. We've only just begun to scratch the surface. We didn't even get to the part where, what's the guy's name who collected all the foreskin? Oh my lord. How do I always forget about him? Who was it? I actually think his name was John. Not John the Baptist, though. Oh, David. It was David. Yeah, David. Yeah, David in the Bible was tasked with collecting 1,000 foreskins. And the reason for the foreskins, as I learned from Windigoon, it was supposed to be proof that he killed 1,000 men. Because he believed the only way you could get their foreskin was to have slain them. So he was tasked with gathering 1,000 foreskins, which he did. He got 1,000 foreskins for King Samson. A very corrupt and not good man. I think it was Samson, right? Let me double check before I'm spreading blasphemy. Samuel! Damn it, Samuel. And I got the number wrong too. Goodness, jumping Jehoshaphat. He and his men went out to kill 200 Philistines and collected their foreskin to present to King Saul. Damn it! How is there so many conflicting ones? Thanks for resub, Justin. Samuel was the prophet at the time. And who was Samson? But it was Saul. It was Saul that David brought the foreskin for. Also, for some reason, when you look up King Samson and David foreskin, all of the Google Images results that they're putting on the first page are Lego. For some reason, they use Legos to show the story of David collecting foreskin for King Saul. I don't know why, but that is very modern. No, yeah, here, look. If you just look up this is kind of a dangerous thing to pull up on stream, but yeah, if you just look up King David and King Samson and David foreskin, you just keep getting Legos. But yeah, it was Saul, not Samson. I got it wrong. Thanks to the resub, Gary, Jakey, and Random. I do still follow Joe's Hungry. Thanks to the bits, Dean. For sure, Ghost. Wonder what he did with all the foreskin. Well, it's just supposed to be an impossible task. So he never had a plan for the foreskin. Yeah, eventually I'll play God Hand. One day. In Exodus 33:18, God basically comes out of this closet to show Moses his penis. I'm gonna have to look that up. Why would he do that? Like a joke? Was he filming it for a video? Exodus 33:18, and then Moses said, "Now show me your glory." Well, I mean, he asked. It wasn't like a surprise. But why is Wiener? Is there some comments? It's not his dick? Is it not? Doesn't give me any context. It just gives me a lot of different versions of it. Pray you show me your glory. Pray thee show me thy glory. Pray you show me your glory. Show me your glory. So it doesn't give me the context. That actually, I mean, it does sound like wiener. But I don't know the context to it. That'd be a weird thing to ask for, though, to be fair. I don't know why Moses would ask. Exhibits care. I think it's a tier 1 straight jacket. When's the full game coming out? I have no idea. It took them like 3 years to release the prologue, so it's gonna be a while, I think. Do Christian moms still think you're Jesus? Man, who was it that just told me a story about that? Hold on, give me a second. Oh God, who was it? I think it was Devin. One of my friends told me a story that my picture still floats around on Facebook, the one with me in traditional religious garb, where it was like posted as a joke of like if you appreciate Jesus or whatever. And one of my friends told me that his aunt, I think it was his aunt, saw that picture and was convinced that it was like a photo of Jesus, like in all earnesty too, apparently, which I thought was adorable. But then he hit her with the cold water, which I think was a complete misstep. Oh, was it Muda? Oh, it was Muda. It was Muda, not Devin. That's right, it was Muda. I couldn't remember who it was. Yeah, he told her, unfortunately. That picture, for some reason, still floats around on Facebook pretty often. Can you pull it up? Well, I don't know who his aunt is, but the picture is just this one. That one. Thanks the resubs in. The picture is glorious. It is a cool picture. It is. Have you seen the new under 20-minute speedrun for what? I Am Jesus Christ? No, I can't say I have. I'm sorry, I didn't see it if that went through super high, but thank you. No, we just finished playing it. It's only the prologue out right now, so I already finished it. Don't spoil the book. Well, don't play the game then if you don't want spoilers for the book. Because the game is based on it, and it follows it pretty closely. As you would expect. It's not like a Netflix adaptation of the Bible. Thanks to resub Corby. Who's leading in the Amok thing? Right now, Zach, he just got the new world record, so I don't even, yeah, it's not even on the board yet, but he just got a 25:33. We did watch it. Well, the end of it. Why don't you try? What do you mean? I've spent the last 2 nights trying. It's hard. That is probably one of the hardest speedrun games I've ever tried. There's a reason why Distortion, Ouija, Zach, Spicy, all of them have like 150 hours in that fucking game by this point in less than 2 weeks. It's tough. Like, it's an actual really goddamn difficult game because of all the RNG to it when it comes to the launches. It's so silly. When's it end? 2 days. There's 2 more days left on it. Thanks, resub Bings. And the resub Zachary. Yeah, I posted the moist meter for Megan earlier today. It was good. Somehow. Surprisingly. It wasn't bad. Which I couldn't believe. Wasn't there Moist Esports tournament this weekend? Yep, we're watching that all day tomorrow. Moist Esports, Let's Make Big Moves 2023, baby. Light, Cola, Goblin, they're all winner's side right now. What time? Shit, I don't remember. I actually just looked it up before hopping on stream and I forgot. I don't know. I'll probably start stream around noon regardless, though. Regardless of what time it really starts. These are some weeds and phone. And the resub soupy. And Prime Narcos. Do you think the winner is going to win by only a couple of seconds? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thanks to Prime Janley. Unless there's some significant new find within the next 2 days, which I don't think there will be. I think the next 2 days are going to be spent just doing the runs on top of runs, as many runs as possible. Thanks to resub travel in Trogdor. I think the winner will be sub 20 minutes. It's impossible with the current route. They'd have to find something substantial. I think the absolute best possible time you can get right now with the route is like probably just under 25 or something. So, yeah, unless something crazy gets found, there's not going to be a sub 20 or anything like that. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a night since I'm going to get up early and stream tomorrow for the Moisty Sports Tournament. Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. New subs, welcome aboard. Sub means a lot. Thanks for subbing. I will see you all in the morning. Have a great rest of your evening. I'll throw you to someone doing some Amok runs per usual. Go on over to... Oh, Jervalin's still going. I haven't tossed you to Jervalin in a while. He's in the middle of a run right now. I'll toss you to Jerv. Have a great rest of your night. See you tomorrow.